Okay, now let's start. Enable, turn on the sphere, and we try to align as close as possible. Then let's use move brush and just slowly, gently massage it. Pretty much change your brush size. If you are right-handed, you can use your left thumb to adjust the brush size, so you don't need to move your right hand across the screen to do that. And try to enjoy the process, doing it slow, and once you get used to that, the speed will increase for sure. Okay, so the body actually is matching pretty well now, but let's look at from the side. Tap, move on to the side view. Okay, now I want the top going up a little bit more, so the shape feel more full. And I want to make sure I push it in a bit. And you probably noticed that we only need to do one side. The brush will do the symmetrical mirroring for us. Now I want to undo. I just 2 fingers tap, and now the side looks much more close to the side view reference. Okay, and let's move it back to align, and we are going to set up our camera, a custom camera, and we're going to save it, and we can name it to modeling cam. It's very useful for you whenever you move the camera and it get lost. You can always go back and just click on that. Okay, next we're going to start hitting the ears, the spiky ears. It's quite straightforward when you see these green dots and the yellow dots. It's basically just allow you to click and drag and control the size. Rotate, scale overall, too long, so we scale it back, move it down a bit. We don't worry about polishing it at this point. So once we have this, we feel good about it, we validate it, and we will do one thing. We're going to name it right now. And what we will do, we will separate it from the camera. And we are going to add a mirror repeater, so it take care of the other side automatically. And we're going to create another cone for the spiky hair. Move it up, straight up, and I disabled gizmo, and I move the control down so it's not in my way. So here's a tiny arrow pointing up and down depending on where it is. So if you clicked it, going up, and then click again, move to the bottom. Tap the middle one, so it bring it down the height. Again. Okay. Whenever the size is about right, then you can do this. Now it's mirrored because it's underneath structure-wise. That's under the mirror node. So both the ears and also the newly created cone is underneath there. We can keep it that way, or we can create a more unique hair. If we call this spiky hair, and we can do clone, and we can do it 3 more times. Let's say I want this one to be longer, bigger. And then we have, let's say we have the hair, the spiky hair goes from small to this one. Scale it up a little bit, medium, and then large, a little bit larger. And then back to small. So feel a little bit more stylized than all mirrored, which look boring. Okay, now we got the hair, the spiky hair blocked out. And let's turn it around, see how it look. Okay. I feel like to move the whole thing back a bit. I think this work better. Undo. Redo. Okay, something like this. And we can tap the modeling cam again. And if you click on X-ray, this allows you to see through things. Pretty cool.